Seth Zimmerman, the geography man. Geography man. Geography man. Yeah. Seth Zimmerman. Washington's capital in Seattle, dumbass. Man, geography man. Mexico. Hola, chico. Subs geography man here. If you're wondering why I was talking Spanish, it's because, well, you know, Spanish is a modern language in all of Mexico and all the other places of Mexico. And I just told you what was our kids, didn't I? Yeah. Anyway, we're going to be starting a well-known country to start this series. Let's go study Mexico. Okay, well, Mexico has a good culture and is home to a lot of many children of good enrichment, but the ones with poor enrichment is just a really old Spanish settlement, basically. And, by the way, let's first talk about their flag and what that represents. Well, the flag, first of all, is red, white, and green striped. And, like this. It's like this. And it represents... I don't know yet. Basically, I don't know yet. Well, that's what we're gonna figure out. Come on. Well, it doesn't really represent anything actually. Now I'm starting to remember some things. Now, it doesn't really actually represent anything, but, well, it does represent something. I just don't know. So we're just going to stick to the gayest thing. Hey, see that little eagle? I think that represents some kind of Mayan culture. You all know what a Mayan is, right? If no, you're a noob. What's otherwise called the Aztecs. I'm just kidding, they're two different people. The Mayans and the Aztecs lived a long life to this part right now. Now, they started in a really early year. What? I didn't make the Mayans. I'm not God. What the heck? Why are you telling me, motherfucker? Sorry I didn't hear that. Can't we all learn that Aztecs are fine as hell? I mean, the location. It's cool. A random temple in the middle of some Mexican jungle. Now let's go to our Aztec location prop geography in Mexico, sort of thing. Okay. Now, according to this, these temples were discovered by Aztecs. What will the earth look like if it wasn't? Is that eagle? And look. See that? That's an Aztec. Aztec? Aztec. But really, let's think of an Aztec. Yeah. Very wealthy. Shit, I didn't get it right. And plus, all the Aztecs and Mayans, well, I don't think the Mayans were killed by these, but the Aztecs were killed by the Spanish conquistadors. Shit, Spanish conquistadors. I mean, seriously, if I could go back in time and change one event in history, it would be the death of the Aztecs. I wonder what an Aztec on the street will look like these days. Now, don't get into that all jungle to jungle bullshit. Don't get into that like that, kids. Okay, kids, let's just think. What would an Aztec look like today? Comma. Yeah. Let's just say there'd be petunias everywhere. Mexico's main language is Spanish, of course, so they say hola, except hello, all you joy assholes. Except birthday parties, I have birthday fiestas, and the other holiday, Day of the Dead, which might seem a little, weird to all your elderly niggas out there. Anyway, they celebrate Day of the Dead for their lost relatives of their families that came and, made it. I miss you, Billy. Weird facts. Yeah. In Mexico City and northern Mexico, seems pretty normal. Not like the United States food though, but it is like a normal like city culture and shit. Yeah, all that shit. And down in the southwest, southeast, there are the hidden temples that Aztecs discovered over centuries ago. Weird facts. Yeah. Mexico is bordered by Texas, which is located in the United States of America. Now, Texas is a state of the United States. It's bordered by the United States, in which the end of Mexico is connected to Central America, or Guatemala in Central America, which leads down the coast of Panama to South America. Now, the thing that separates the United States and Mexico is this little straight nigga line called the Rio Grande. That's what it is. It's like Rio Grande. Don't think of it as Rio Grande, you blind assholes. And also bordered by the Pacific Ocean to the west, and the Atlantic Ocean to the east. And to the south, more of the Pacific Ocean. And in the north, as I'd already said, the United States. It's a little country. It's a country. Probably the 5th biggest on the... I think probably almost the 5th in the world. Or at least North America. But I doubt it's the 5th biggest in the world. Because there are countries that are bigger than Mexico. And plus some cities in Mexico are Chihuahua. And other cities. And the capital of it is Mexico City. Which is a city in Mexico, basically. Anyway, well, the Mexicans claimed their land and decided not to go to the United States border. That's why you see most Latinos in Texas. Like from Sigas. You always say, like, oh, these Mexicans. And another way for Mexicans is Latinos. Latinos are people that speak Spanish and are actually Mexican. And down by that little hump is Cancun, one of Mexico's most beautiful beaches. A lot of people like to hang out there and do other stuff that does not involve skinny dipping. The country of Mexico looks like a deformed sock. That's how you can remember it on the global map. Now don't get the right idea about the Mayans though. Those little noobs predicting the end of the world. 2012, 2012. Well, sometimes they can be a little dumb, but sometimes they can be really clever. Oh, the world is ending. That's Doom Circle. Let's say that. Two main languages are English and Spanish. What, you thought only Latinos lived there? Hell no, niggas. It's because some people actually moved there. Then they use passports to get into Mexico. It's got a lot of securities. It's like a Spanish United States. That just means they all have mustaches. Leave that for Italy. Now, if you haven't noticed before, that the Mexican flag has a big ass green stripe on the left, a middle ass white ass stripe in the middle, and a red ass big ass stripe on the right. And that's the same as Italy's flag if you take out the eagle. So basically, if you just take out the little eagle there, it looks like it, and that's what in Italy Italians live, which have mustaches, and people in Mexico have mustaches, and us have mustaches. Don't get confused. All I have to do is just add an eagle, and boom, it's the Mexican flag. Take it out, and boom, it's the Italy flag. It's all just logic. If you're Latino out there, don't be frightened by these people that call you Latinos, try to be racist and some shit. Anyway, Mexico has a beautiful culture, a beautiful life, beautiful government. Just think of it as a Spanish United States. Or a teeny United States. Is teeny even a word? Don't make fun of Mexico by its people or anything in it. Mexico is like a really good country. And I know, but for the country's rating, every time I do this, I'm gonna make a little rating. Now, for this country's rating about the stuff that goes on there, I'd rate this. What's a good Mexican product? I'd rate this I rate this country 7 tacos out of 10. So guys, thanks you for joining me on Mexico. I'm out, so. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. If you try to go to Mexico, is one of its basins and stuff, because of air pollution, it'll be really hard to breathe there. You'll have to stay inside. That's why everybody lives in Mexico City. So beware of the air pollution that goes on there. If you breathe the air in the basins of Mexico, it'll be like smoking 2 packs of cigarettes. It's not all of Mexico. Mexico, breathe 7 tacos out of 10. Owned. Peace.